Hello, say Charata. So you want to change your life. Why? What is bothering you? Is it that people are not taking you seriously? Maybe you are unhappy in your marriage. Maybe you're fed up with your boss being on your case all the time at work. Maybe you are frustrated at having to sit through boring, soporific classes all day at school. Maybe you've run out of patience with those rebellious kids. It does not matter what the particular source of your dissatisfaction lies. What really matters is your desire. You want to change your life and you want to do it fast. So forget about trying to manipulate others. In your quest to change your life, you're going to come across a lot of artificial techniques for getting people to do what you want. For example, use the name of the person you're talking to more in the conversation. Look more at people in the eye when you're talking to them. Smile more. Pretend to be interested in the same things as them. It goes without saying that if you become a nicer person, you will get more out of life. But the problem comes in when these techniques are used without any sincerity. People can tell when you're trying to manipulate them. For example, have you heard about the feedback sandwich? It's a kind of a popular technique for when you need to criticize an employee, and it's called the feedback sandwich because first you will praise them, and then you give your criticism, that's the feeling, and when you finish off with another bit of praise. And according to the technique, this takes the edge off the criticism and stops the employee feeling upset or aggrieved. But if you are not sincere about it, then as well as feeling upset, they're going to get the impression that you think they are an idiot and they cannot even recognize false flattery. Imagine you go to your 7-year-old's bedroom determined not to start ranting and raging because, come on, it's a huge mess over there. You put on your best smile and then you start telling, oh, how delightfully tidy the room is and how it would be just a little bit better if they would also make the bed as well. But even at 7 years old, they can already tell that you're faking it. They're perfectly aware that the room is a complete mess and you're only saying all of that so that they will start to tidy up. Even children know when you're trying to manipulate them. So give up on the idea of manipulating others. When it comes to changing your life, it is just not the answer. To change any situation, you need to start with yourself. And if you genuinely want to change yourself, you need to change the way you see the world. Cultivate your own integrity as a foundation for your relationships. Think about all the positive relationships you've had over the course of your life. Think about the people you truly admire. Think about the people you would trust with your life. It is through these people that you will discover your own integrity and character. All the great things we achieve in life are the result of cooperation. So, if you want to change your life, you need to know how to cooperate, work as a team, and forge positive relationships. No matter how efficient a particular individual might be, there will always be limits to what they can do alone. The greatest things in life are the product of collaboration and relationships based on integrity and character. Change your way of thinking. The life you have today is the product of the way of thinking that you've adopted up to now. If you want to change it, you need to think differently. If you want to be respected by others, you need to start respecting yourself. If you want people to trust you, you need to become a trustworthy person. If you want to be recognized, well, then you need to be worthy of recognition. Make yourself stand out. Do something that others just don't have the patience for. If you want to improve your marriage, then you need to change your way of thinking and become the kind of person who contributes to the relationship and fills the home with joy. If you want a child who's less rebellious, more hardworking, and better behaved, you need to become a more present, hands-on, engaged parent who listens to them with genuine interest and empathy. If you want more independence at work, and if you're sick of your boss' micromanagement, well, then take responsibility for the smallest details yourself. Be a more responsible, proactive professional who acknowledges their own mistakes. To sum up, if you want to change your life, you need to undertake personal development. Do you want to change your life? Well, the change starts with you. Today's video was based on the ideas of Stephen Covey, one of the several authors whose work inspired our personal development course. He advocates the idea of changing paradigms. A paradigm is a worldview, it is a frame, it is the lens through which we view our own reality. They are the ideas, values, and preconceptions which determine the way that we interpret and react to the events around us, our preferences, and our priorities. In particular, you might not know it, but whether you are living your life according to the scarcity paradigm or the abundance paradigm, that will affect almost everything you do. This small difference will influence your behavior and therefore everything that you're able to achieve. And that is why, in our personal development course, we have practical activities to help you to change your life by switching from a perspective of scarcity to one of abundance. The change starts with you. You can visit the link arato.se/personal development.